What planet have we landed on? Where maths from grown adults cement the idea that a wind farm and a solar farm and all of these green technologies that don't even need to exist because new technologies exist are actually the answer. The world leaders are not leading us down the green path, they're leading us down the garden path. They look very similar. For all you uni students out there who think you know everything, who've been indoctrinated into this shit, you're being led down the garden path. It looks green too, not the green path. They are stealing our stuff, and you are not a scourge. Net zero is utter nonsense. EVs don't work. Net zero doesn't work. Technology already exists. I mean, what the actual... And what are we going to do about it anyway? In Australia, there's 27 million people live in Australia. It's like a speck in the ocean. It's theft. It's agenda. And who gets the contracts? Who gets the contracts for these wind farms? It's the globalists. They're in cahoots. And how do you bank on it anyway? They're spraying the fucking absolute shit out of us. Everybody knows it. We're all watching lines in the sky that we never saw before. And bear in mind, as a side comment, that there's all sorts of stuff in that. They're finding lithium in the snow in Canada. It's not just a weather modification, but if they're modifying the weather, which they've openly admitted they are, and there's HARP that openly exists as we know it, and the poles are shifting, which they obviously are, and the weather has always shifted, then so if we pay more tax, if we just pay more tax to globalist psychopaths, then everything will be okay. They're going to fix it. While they bury the farmers, while they bury us through cost of living, they blame fires. If there's a fire, fires have existed since fucking someone rubbed a stick together. And now all of a sudden someone rubs a stick together, it's global warming. You're being played. And it's so utterly ridiculous that grown adults are believing in this. It's not working. None of this works. But that's how ridiculous it is. But it's grown adults believing in it. Then you got BlackRock and Vanguard and all of these companies that actually run the world, and it's not even that, it's not a stretch to say, who are investing in fossil fuels at the same time as they're pushing this environmental gaslight, this environmental nonsense. They're investing in it. They own the media. They're telling you you're a piece of shit because you've got a carbon footprint. You needed to pay more tax. And your cow, it's your cow, that cow that we feed on and gives us milk, your fucking cow. That's what's fucking us, not these pricks. It's theft. You're being played. You've been sold out. Anyway, sometimes I just wish that these solar wind farms and whatever would turn into propellers and just zhuzh us out of this absolute nonsense and into a not an alternate reality, a reality that we all know exists and everybody who's watching this knows exists, and that we'll get there. We'll get there, don't worry.